Blue Flashes, narrated by Horne, for Cupido in collaboration with SAGA. Red Light by Steff. John headed out to the carport. It was a cool morning in early spring, a clear summer sky with an unyielding cold wind blowing. He was wearing a pair of warm, dark trousers and a short black leather jacket. He climbed into the black Opal. He had to run a few errands in town on his day off. He enjoyed the trip through the residential areas to the main road. Then he joined the traffic heading into town. He stopped at a red light in the first of countless intersections. In his side view mirror he saw a guy wearing a white suit, riding a small moped on the bike lane. When he reached John, he swerved right. He must have been in a hurry, John thought, since he drove past the red light. But then the guy made a U-turn across the street, back to the other side of the traffic light and right into the city. That was a weird way of driving, John thought, as he passed the white-clad man a little further along the bicycle lane. Then he came to another traffic light. It was just turning red when John approached it. When he stopped, he saw in the side view mirror that the moped rider was coming closer. Maybe he'd made a mistake before. But no, when he reached the red light, he quickly swerved right, turned back towards the intersection and right again towards the city. John drove forward and passed him once again, and soon after he came to another traffic light. This time it was green, so he drove ahead. On the way up the hill, he saw in the rear view mirror that the light had now turned red, and that the white-dressed guy had disappeared to the right, then came around again and continued towards the city. A little further on there was a bus stop. John was so irritated by the careless driver that he pulled over at the bus stop and waited. When the guy came up the hill, he stepped out of the car into the bike lane, stretched out his arm and stopped him. John said, "I've seen you at the last 3 traffic lights and every time you've gone through the red light. Tell me, don't you need a driver's license to drive that vehicle of yours?" The guy in the white suit, at whom John was now staring strictly, was young and had dark hair. He looked uneasily at John while he fumbled to open the zipper on his suit. He managed to pull out a card. He handed it to John. The strong wind just about blew it out of his hand. John said, "Park the moped and let's get in the car where there's shelter." Holding the card in his hand, he got into the car while the boy propped the moped up against the lamppost and approached the open car door. "So."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?